So the exercise we're doing now is called the Shibashi. The Shibashi is a set of 18 exercises, and today we'll do the seated Shibashi. It's important that you take care of your posture, so I'm sitting with my knees slightly apart, feet firmly on the ground. I'm sitting as upright as is comfortable, and I'm starting just with my hands resting on my knees. One of the first things you want to do is to check out your breathing. And here I'll use my arms and hands that you can copy it and demonstrate as we breathe in. Deep breath in and a slow breath out. So with that breathing, it helps you to stay mindful, not to be distracted. And the breathing also controls your pace of movement, so it's not very fast. Breathe in deeply and out slowly. So what we'll do now is the first of the Shibashi movements, and all that you're required to do is to see what you see, hear what you hear, but the most important thing is to notice how you feel. So keep that same regulated breath, and we'll begin. As you raise your arms, bend the elbows, wrists. So the arms should be about shoulder height. The movements are all joined up, slow and flowing. And now we change, breathing in. Relax the wrists. And we move on to the next movement without interruption as we breathe in. Arms out, palms up, and one hand comes just above the crown of the head, the other arm extended. Then we change position. You can look along your arm if you wish. That exercises the neck. And you imagine you're breathing out along the arm and out through the fingertips and beyond. And here, you just drop the hands. Feel the tension release from your shoulders. Circular motions. Cross the palms, bend the elbows, reach up. If you're unable to reach, then modify it, make it lower. All the time, breathing in and breathing out. And now we change. One hand comes out, palm up, and the other arm comes behind. You can slightly turn your waist, bend the elbow behind, and push towards the front. The hands are crossing each other, but not touching. And some people compare this to a swimming action like the crawl. It's not quite the same, but you get the idea. First one side, and then the other side. And then we drop the hands. Imagine you're gathering air and bringing it down. Breathing in and out. And then we change. One arm comes across the body, palm up, curve down, turn the waist. And as before, imagine you're breathing out along the arm and out through your fingertips and beyond. And then we change this time, both arms come behind. Notice the wrist turning. Just turn the waist to where it's comfortable, raise the arms, breathe out, breathe in. The upper arm then comes across into the corner, palm up and pull back. Both hands are at the hips, palms up. Change to the other side, palm up. Breathe out along the arm and breathe in on the pull back. Nice and slow, focused on your breathing. Notice you turn the wrist and pull back. This time as you push, keep turning and you hold what's called the imaginary ball. Imagine a beach ball and you turn and imagine you're curving your hands around this ball of air. Your hands change position and then turn. This exercise in particular is good for focusing. It's a mindfulness exercise. Sometimes you can close your eyes, not tight shut, and just notice your breathing and slow the movement right down. And then we come to the front and we drop the hands. That's the first 10 movements of the Shibashi. There are 8 more to go. And the difference now is that we'll be using the legs a little bit more. Not to stand up, but just to stretch. So from here, put one foot slightly forward. Arms come out to the side. So provided you don't have lower backache or whatever, here we just bend forward to where it's comfortable, scoop. This is called scooping water from the sea. There are different ways to do this. You can have your foot there as you roll back, or you can use the back of the chair if there's space, and as you roll back you can lift a foot to stretch your leg. It's your choice. And then we change legs. And again, demonstrating with the roll back, foot up. And then down. We next move on to pushing hands like waves. The hands come out and back. So the hands and arms come straight out, bend the elbows and roll back. You breathe out here and breathe in here. Imagine you're at the seaside and the waves are going out and then they're coming back. That's the rhythm. Then a third one, drop the hands. Again, put one foot forward for stability. Point towards yourself and then open out. Very good for your lungs. Breathe in and out. And like the first one of these, you can vary it and roll back and stretch your leg. I'm using the back of the chair to support me. Then I change change feet. I can do the other side, the same. Or I can just do it here. And then drop the hands. Next, the hands and fists, very light fist. And this is like a punch. Forward, turn the wrist, turn it back, and pull back to the waist. Punch, turn, and pull. Breathing out, breathing in. A slight variation on this one is if you punch here and open the hand, turn the wrist, corkscrew the fingers and pull back. That loosens off the joints in the fingers and the wrists. Then we drop the hands. Breathing in. Imagine it's a bird opening its wings. Breathing in again and out. Now this one is a rotation. I'm taking a slightly wider stance. Make sure you're sitting on a sturdy chair to start with. My hands come to the side. I'm not going to lean to the side, but just slightly tilt, then front, and up and round. So you're moving around your middle, around your waist. When you reach the top, change. And then here from the top, just allow your arms and hands as if they're floating down. Now here I'm going to sit slightly forward in my chair so I can use my knees. I'm going to raise this knee and the opposite hand. This hand is down below, so it's here. Breathing in. When you're standing, this helps your balance to develop. Sitting, you're using your core muscles. And then the closure exercise. You breathe in. You'll recognize this from the beginning. You're just regulating your breathing. And we finish here. So you've just completed the Seated Shibashi, a set of 18 movements. We do each one roughly about 6 times each. But there's no hard and fast rule. What's comfortable for you is what's most important. What's also important is you focus on your breathing. Breathing in deeply and out slowly. That helps to regulate the pace of movement and helps you to stay mindful and focused. Thank you.